for the past few months, I have this buzzing in my ear which I can't seem to get rid of. I think to myself, is it a sound of a bee? Well, I'm here minding my own business, and once again I hear the same dreaded sound. The sound of AI replacing millions of jobs. So, my friend, here's the truth. Only time will tell whether AI will really replace our jobs or not. But one thing is for sure, if you do not know how to implement or use AI, you will definitely be replaced at your job. So in this video, I'm going to talk about Chatgpt and Google Bard, and I'm going to compare these two platforms in 4 and 5 different use cases, which will help you determine which one of these is more suitable for you to use on a daily basis. First use case I'm going to use for Chatgpt and Google Bard is asking them about real-time information, such as asking them who won the Bundespremier League in 2023. Chatgpt has responded that as an AI model, I don't have the access to real-time information or future events after September 2021. So I'm going to do the same to Google Bard, and I'm going to ask them the same question on who won the German Bundesliga in 2023. So it has responded that Bayern Munich won the German Bundesliga in 2023. They won their 11th consecutive title in a row. So in this particular use case, there is only one clear winner, which is Google Bard, as ChatGPT cannot access any information outside of September 2021, whereas Google Bard can access information of something which has happened yesterday. So on my second point, I'm going to ask ChatGPT and Google Bard about some famous YouTubers, and let me see how it defines these YouTubers' names and what they particularly do or what the channel is particularly about. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT about who is Beer Biceps. ChatGPT has responded that Beer Biceps is a channel created by Ranveer, an Indian YouTuber, a fitness enthusiast, and an entrepreneur, and it tells some few other lines about Ranveer and about his lifestyle, about his fitness. So let me ask the same question to Google Bard, and let's see what his response is. So, Google Bard responds that Beer Biceps is the stage name of Ranveer, an Indian YouTuber, podcaster, motivational speaker, and entrepreneur. He is also known for his fitness, and in his YouTube channel, he has 3.88 million subscribers. He also holds a podcast called The Ranveer Show, which has 20 million downloads. And it also gives information about Ranveer, where he was born, which college he went to, and well, I'm really amazed. It gives Ranveer's total information about how he got into a startup, his total journey. It gives the information of the total journey of how Ranveer became the YouTuber he is today. So both ChatGPT and Google Bard provides right information about Beer Biceps and who he is, where ChatGPT only provides information about who Ranveer is and what is his accomplishments till date. Google Bard goes beyond this measure and provides timelines. It provides when Ranveer was born. It provides how he started the journey of YouTube and what he has accomplished from 2017 till 2023. So this whole journey of 6 years, Google Bard portrays in a very meaningful way, which is why clearly a winner for me in this regard is Google Bard. Heading over to our third use case, this is a use case which is primarily used by each and every individual out there. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT and Google Bard to write me an apology letter to my boss, asking him for a sick leave or any emergency leave for 1 week. I have told ChatGPT to write me an apology email of 10 lines to my boss, explaining why I will miss the next 1 week of my job due to a family emergency. Now ChatGPT has provided me this response. It provided me a subject, it provided me the subject heading and the introduction in line. I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing to express my sincere apologies. I have just received the news of a close family member critical condition, understanding inconvenience. So it has provided me a response. However, it has provided me a response in more than 10 lines, which is why it did not exactly accurately did what I have asked it to do. To Google Bard, I have asked it to respond to the same question, giving me an apology email of 10 lines to my boss due to a family emergency. So it has responded by saying, sure, here is an apology email of 10 lines to your boss. So first it gives the salutations, then it gives it gives an information about why and what it is informing about 1 week of absence and why I need a 1 week of absence. And it also says it knows that it's a short notice, but we apologize for any inconvenience it may cause. And it also says I will be checking my email and phone regularly, and I will be available to answering questions and concerns. So it is saying in the end, it also gives the thanks for the boss for understanding his or her situation. In the end, when I analyze both of these responses are fairly very good and will be accepted by any boss, I feel. However, the exact response I wanted was more concise and to the point, which Google Bard was able to deliver. So in reality, it really does not matter which one of these you choose, because both of these provided a very good response. So in terms of accuracy, I'll give the point to Google Bard, but you can adjust these messages and you can make the messages longer if you need in order to write a message to your boss. So the next use case I'm going to use is for writing a post in LinkedIn. I know everyone uses social media platforms, and most preferably many people use LinkedIn in their jobs or in their regular student life as well. So I'm going to tell Chatgpt and Google Bard to write me a hilarious and engaging LinkedIn post so that I get a good amount of engagement through these posts. Now let's head over. So I have asked Chatgpt to write me a compelling and humorous post on LinkedIn on the topic why AI will not replace jobs for content writers. So I have gotten this response where Chatgpt has, it has given a wonderful response. It shows a lot of emojis and it provides a response which is very witty and charming. It also creates a lot of points, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and it provides a lot of emojis as well, which is a good indicator that it will be very engaging to the audience I'm providing this post to. Over to Bard, I have asked it to provide me a compelling and a humorous response to the topic why AI will not replace jobs for content writers, and it has provided me a response telling sure, here's a humorous response, and the title is AI will not replace. It provides a body and then it provides few reasons why AI won't replace the jobs for content writers. However, in this response, I'm not too impressed because it does not provide any emojis, and it is more like a professional response and more like a rigid response where Chatgpt had a more humor to it and more friendly tone to it. So in this regard, it is easy for me to determine that Chatgpt has done a fair job compared to Google Bard. So if I'm using any sort of social media posts, or I'm willing to write any sort of social media posts in any platform, if I wanted it to be a friendly tone, to be a humorous tone, I will definitely use Chatgpt over Google Bard. The last use case which we are going to command Chatgpt and Google Bard to do is creating a content with images. Now this is a no-brainer because Chatgpt cannot use images as inputs, whereas Google Bard can. So it is mainly a feature which I'm going to show you about Google Bard. So I have asked Chatgpt to provide me with finest visiting places in London with pictures, and it has responded as an AI text-based model, I don't have direct access to pictures or the ability to display them. So nonetheless, it has provided me some information of which places I can visit in London, such as Tower Bridge, Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, the British Museum. I have asked Bard to show me the 5 best places to visit in London. So Bard here has shown me with pictures such as Buckingham Palace, Tower of London, Big Ben, London Eye, the British Museum. So this feature of Bard is fascinating, and it really blows my mind how AI is so powerful over here. So another feature of Bard which I have not talked about but is exceptional is the ability to export the responses to a doc file. You can see over here that there is a response where I can export the response to docs, export the response in Gmail, and I can also Google the response when I like. This brings us to an end of this video about Google Bard versus Chatgpt. Google Bard has some features which is totally new and totally different to Chatgpt, which is why in this current moment I would prefer Google Bard over Chatgpt. But it totally depends on the situation, it totally depends on the circumstances you're using it for. So if you have watched this video till the end, comment in the comment section below and let me know which parts of this video you have liked, or if you want to give any suggestion of which kind of videos should I make next. I will really appreciate your feedback, and I would really appreciate if you're new to my channel, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again next week on my channel.